The Angels take the field on this spectacular Sunday afternoon here at the Big A, and there's Kowanowitz.
Yeah, I look for him to go out, be aggressive and using his 2- and 4-seam fastball. My go-tos for him to have a solid game.
Tauchman swings and misses, strike 3.
That's a good combination. That sinker had some movement to it after the changeup.
Here's Sosa, red hot.
As Sosa slashes this one to right field. That is now a 7-game hit streak going for Lenyn Sosa.
Here's Luis Robert Jr. 2 on, 1 out, first inning. Sox trying to grab an early lead.
Robert Jr., that one goes off the mound into center field. Sosa, he'll be waved in. And the Sox jumping on Kowanowitz in this first inning, taking a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes the best trades are the ones you don't make. There were a lot of teams kicking the tires on Mr. Robert Jr., but he's starting to show signs of life.
Colson Montgomery trying to keep things going, put the pressure on the Halos here to start this ball game.
Benintendi at second, Robert at first. 1-0 Sox opening inning. The pitch, a swing, and a fly ball out into deep right, and that is it's off the wall, or no, it's a home run. It's a home run for Montgomery. That ball landed on the warning track, but it got over the yellow line. That's an 8-foot high wall, 3-run blast, and it's 4-0.
Here's the next pitch, and that's lined into left field and caught by Taylor Ward. Kind of holding his ground there. It came right to him. It was hit sharply. The inning is over.
And on the mound for the White Sox, Sean Burke. This will be his 22nd game, 18 starts, 105 2/3 innings pitched at ERA 4.17.
He pops it up, shallow center. Robert will take it for out number 1. Here's the future first ballot Hall of Famer Mike Trout, 3-time MVP, 11-time All-Star. He swings and misses for strike 3. That's a shutdown first for Burke. It's 4-0 White Sox after an inning. Base hit right field.
Baldwin continues to hit well at the plate. That is 106 miles per hour off the bat.
Haven't seen Chase Mydrop in this series. Rojas chops one to third. Renifo gets it to Neto, who turns it over to first, and that's a double play.
Here's the pitch. That's grounded on the left side. Stopped there by Neto. His throw right on the money, and that is a quick inning right there. Minimal number of pitches in the inning, only 6.
That'll bring up Renifo.
0 for 4 in the series.
This one is hit hard and off the glove of Montgomery. As Renifo is able to reach base, first time for the Angels today. It should be a hit.
Runner on with 2 outs for Travis d'Arnaud.
The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Guess what? A high fastball.
There we go. He's listening.
Sean Burke with a 4-0 lead through 2. That'll bring up the birthday boy, Robert, who turned 28 today, and he socks a base hit into center. Played on a bounce by Teodosio. Sosa stops at second. Robert's 2 for 2. Montgomery owns a 3-run homer in this game, and he'll bat with 2 aboard again.
Leading Major League Baseball in RBI since the breaks. It's this one into the gap in left center. It's going to drive in another. Sosa, he will score. 5-0 Sox on top. 4th run driven in today by Colson Montgomery.
How about 2 at-bats, 4 runs batted in, and the hit train continues for the White Sox.
So first and third for Edgar Caro bounced out his first time. He bounces this one as well as Moore grabs it, flips with the glove, and Neto to first for a double play.
Oh, that's about as good as you could turn to. That was a real nice play by Neto, too.
Terrific inning-ending double play.
White Sox offensively have hit the ball well, so you need that spark right now from Christian Moore.
And a nice play to end the top of the third. There's ball 4, so Moore works.
That's pretty good. That was a pretty good pitch, too.
We talked about it on the open. He's been on a nice 3-game heater, throwing the ball really well. Looks really sharp so far heading here into the 3rd inning.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. 3rd punch out for Sean Burke.
Nasty slider, 87 miles an hour.
2 outs will bring up Shonowell. There's a nice hit the other way for Shonowell.
That is so him.
Moving to third base, Christian Moore. Shonowell thought about second, but goes back to first. Doesn't want to risk it down 5 with 2 outs.
But still, that's what you want to do. You want to put a pressure on an outfielder to make the play and get it in quickly.
Here's the big bat, Mike Trout. He's got runners on at the corners with 2 out in this 3rd inning.
That was kind of the book on him, to try to get him on high fastball. Swing and a miss on a high heater.
You were saying?
And Burke has struck him out twice, this time with 2 on.
4, 5, 6 in this Angels lineup to start this bottom of the 4th inning. White Sox a 5-0 lead, trying to complete the 3-game sweep over the Angels.
Burke turns, kicks, and delivers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
No cut down on the swing right there with 2 strikes.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Boy, you were on it. That fastball's been very effective. 6 strikeouts for Burke. 3 straight strikeouts for Burke. And there's a swing and a chop to the second baseman, gloved by Josh Rojas. Short toss to Sosa.
Batter now, Christian Moore. He drew a walk his first time up.
Moore drives one in the air out into left center. Robert moving. He'll slide, and he made the catch. Backhanded pick. Somehow it didn't hit the grass.
Well, that is an amazing backhand grab.
What a play by Luis Robert.
Yeah, that's that coverage we say about how good of an all-around player he is.
The 2-2. Called strike 3. Painted an outside corner fastball. 7 strikeouts for Burke.
Kyle Teal bats here. He is 0 for 2 today. Carroll's at first with 1 out. Bouncing ball. Neto fields with a backhand. Gets it to second. Moore a little late to get over with the infield pulled around. So Teal's able to reach first on a fielder's choice.
I'll say if they're able to turn that one, that would have been unreal.
Neto was kind of the coverage man at second base. Got pulled out of there to go field the ball, and took Moore a while to get over.
2-2 coming, and he hooks a line drive base hit to right. Long run over by Adele to the corner. Justin Jershely's going to stop Kyle Teal.
A double here for Brooks Baldwin, and the Sox threatening with 2 outs in the 6th inning.
So Kohanowitz needs an out here to wrap up this inning, and the pitch. That's a ball that is hit on the first base side. Plenty of time to get Rojas. The inning is over.
Zach Neto going to be leading off here in the 6th to try to turn this thing around with a good swing, get the offense going in the right direction here.
Here's Neto with a fly ball to left center field. We'll see if this one carries. Roberts back for it at the wall, and it's gone. Into the California Spectacular. Zach Neto gets the Angels on the board.
And like we were talking about, he got a pitch that he could do the damage. He got the job done.
In the 6th inning especially, Burke has now allowed 11 runs in just 9 innings of work. A line drive base hit to left. That goes all the way to the wall. Shonowell will get to third base and be held. Mike Trout has a double. Here come the Angels in the 6th against Sean Burke.
The Angels are trying to get back in this ball game. The next batter will be Taylor Ward.
And a line drive to left. That's some contact for a base hit. Shonowell scores. Trout goes to third base. Taylor Ward drives in a run, and now the Angels down 3. Now the tying run come to the plate.
The manager is out. Burke will hand him the ball.
Mike Vassell, his job right now, a little bit of damage control.
1 ball, 1 strike, and now 2 balls and a strike. The ball does get away, so there's the wild pitch to score the run. Trout comes in, and it's 5-3.
You got yourself a ball game right now.
Ward will advance to third with 2 down.
That'll bring up Travis d'Arnaud, the catcher. The pitch. Swinging a hard ground ball, picked up by Baldwin at third. He's got lots of time, and he lobs to Sosa, and that's that.
The Angels threatening in the 7th after scoring 3 in the 6th. They have men on the corners with nobody out.
A couple of C&I ground balls.
16th homer of the year for Neto in his last at bat. He's the go-ahead run at the plate now. That ball out toward the gap, left center field. That gets down. It bounces in. It goes to the wall. Moore scores. Here comes Campero. The tying run on his way. Game tied. Zach Neto, a 2-run double.
First and third, 1 out, 5-5 tie, 7th inning. Vassell to Taylor Ward.
Got him swinging. Out number 2.
So that's a big one. That'll bring up Joe Adele. Trout runs, check swing, he went, inning over. Adele out on strikes. Carroll was going to fake to second and check on third, but that is all moot.
Here's Kenley Jansen trying to keep it tied.
Kelly's been so good this season for the Halos.
That leading runs in scoring position, there's hope that he can score on just a base hit. Linnaeus Sosa, one of the hottest hitters the White Sox have.
1-2 pitch. And this is lifted in the air, not very deep at all in left center field. Neto is going back, coming in as Ward. The two kind of trip over each other, but Neto holds on to the baseball, and that is how the inning will end.
Shonowell bats with 1 out, nobody on. Shonowell lines one to right, he has a base hit. Tauchman goes to get it. Shonowell's thinking about 2. On his way, here comes the throw. He has a double.
Boy, he's so good. Mr. Contact. Another double, his 21st double.
So Trout's going to get the free pass. So the batter will be Taylor Ward, who's had an RBI single and 4 times up. He's had a quiet series, though.
And there's a drive to left. Hit way back. It's Benintendi near the wall. It is gone. Say goodnight to the White Sox. Taylor Ward drives out a 3-run rocket, and the comeback is complete.
What about your career high 26th bomb? A walk-off bomb. Taylor Ward. Wardy boy goes yard.
His third career walk-off home run, his first since June of 2022. It's the splash from Logan O'Hoppe to put the Angels on his back today.